I'm surprised he's behaving today.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Hi, I'm Elmer.
And I'm Vanita.
I want to welcome you to the Front Porch Friday. I just wanted to give you an introduction to our little star here. This is Prime. This is our Boxer Shepherd mix. And of course, today we're going to be talking about disasters and preparing for your pets. And even if you take them out with you on outdoor trips, such as hunting and, maybe a day trip to the lake or whatever. Of course, most oftentimes, like you see in Hurricane Katrina, maybe even in Hawaii, and our thoughts are pressed with those folks as well because that was a horrible uh, uh, incident that happened with the wildfires. But most of the times, our pets, these guys right here, get left behind, or left to roam, or wind up becoming a succession to disaster because a lot of times shelters don't take dogs, especially large breed dogs such as this one. So, you gotta sit there and put it in your disaster plan to plan for your dogs, plan for your pets, and you always want to make sure that they remember your family basically.
Yes.
They're four-legged, hair-covered family member that give their life for you. So, that's something you gotta plan with. And one of the things that you could do is make sure you have enough food. Always keep, a dog like this could probably eat a 25-pound bag of food in a month. So if you're going to have 2 months worth of food, it doesn't cost that much extra, maybe 20 or 30 extra dollars, depending on what dog food you buy per bag to have it on hand. And you can treat it like your regular food and cycle it out. So one of the other things, did you said that they can eat as well?
Rice. So, you might want to, keep some large bags of rice on hand. I mean, it's not that nutritional, but, it will sustain them, if you're in a situation where you run out of dog food.
And also, if you have dogs, you also want to contain water.
Yes.
Small dogs, they could probably drink maybe a gallon every couple of days. Large breed dogs like this in hot weather especially probably drink about a gallon of water a day. So you would actually have to figure out this being another human being. Especially if you have a large breed dog like Boxers, Shepherds, Rottweilers, you name it, you gotta plan at least for that dog to be another human being, just because of the body and mass size. So, that's some of the things you can look at as far as keeping keeping your pet safe. And the other thing is you want to keep a first aid kit. Most of the times dogs step on thorns, they step on something, they're not looking, and they wind up injuring their paw. Or they wind up getting into bristles and stuff like that. You want to keep in that kit a little bit of antibiotic ointment. A lot of the stuff you use on humans can be either cut in half and used on dogs, or, they do make dog first aid ointment, but as far as, don't you start that B, Prime. So, so, that's another thing he likes to do is just start bees and wind up getting everybody stung, which is another good example why you need the dog's first aid kit. And a first aid kit for yourself, because if you get stung and you're allergic, it can be pretty bad. But, dogs get into things, and having a first aid kit, you can look online and probably even find one for an animal. Depending on how big he is and how well he takes to bandages, he may or may not do it. Also, keep your vet's phone number on hand, because you could call your vet and be like, hey, my dog got this, what can I do to neutralize it, so. And one of the final things that you want to do is you want to keep your dog bathed. Especially if he's outdoors. Dogs can get into how do I say it? Dogs can get into poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac, and the oils don't affect their fur, but you could go pet your dog and wind up with a case of poison ivy, and you wonder where you got into it at. So it's definitely a thing to keep your dogs bathed, especially during the summer. Check them when they come back in for ticks, fleas, and have a good flea and tick medicine that you have for them. But also just be careful, because they may get a tick on them and ticks carry Lyme disease. It could turn around and cause a big issue for your pet. So, that's just one of the things that we're going to, a couple quick tips that we can give you for keeping your pets safe this summer and during disasters. And that's about it.
That's it.
And as you can see, he's about done with it. So, alrighty. And thanks for watching. Remember to click like and subscribe and stay healthy
and stay blessed.